All right, now I'm going to show you some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff when it comes to theme building. Are you ready? Here we have our footer. Here's our footer. Now we're going to want to put some contact information and stuff like that in the footer. But what happens if our client wants to update the footer? In other words, if we were to go to our index and go down to the footer and type in contact information and things like that, well, because our clients don't understand coding, they wouldn't be able to change that. And so they'd have to call you and you'd have to charge them big bucks. Oh, actually, that's a good thing. But let's suppose that it's our mother-in-law and we don't want her to call. Let's make it so that she can change her footer information without calling us. Now, the way we're going to do that is we are going to create a page, a WordPress page, within a WordPress page. So let's go to our site. And remember, we want to go to the dashboard, but our button bar is gone. So we just have to go down to this edit. It'll take us to the dashboard. And let's create a new page. And what I'm going to do is to distinguish this from your normal page. I'm going to put it all in all caps. Footer, contact information. Contact information. And I'm going to put loose. I could probably use the visual for this one. Loose LLC Gary at loose.com, and then I'll just put it in the center there. Now look, now that I have this footer contact information, I'm going to publish it, but there's a problem. The problem is that because on our menu we have it automatically put on the page. Look. Oh, I guess we don't. Here it is. So had we this automatically add new top level pages, it would have put footer information on our menu, and we don't want to do that. So we don't have to worry there. But let's go back to our pages. We can leave it because we didn't do diddly squat. Look, when I mouse over in Firefox, I don't know if this works in other browsers, but if you mouse over your contact information, look down here in the status bar. When I mouse over it, it says post 32. You see it down there? I can't point it out because as soon as I move the mouse, it's going to disappear. But I can see by mousing over this that we are talking about post 32. And so I'm going to go here. I'm going to go down and I am going to get this page within a page. And look where it says page ID. Guess what I'm going to put there? I'm going to put 32. So I'm going to grab this, copy it, go to my footer in my index right here, and we're going to study this code real close. So here it is, query post page 32, and when I put it there and I save and I update my index.php, and now we go to the site and look, it's going to look terrible. I'm going to tell you right now. Oop, it's like it didn't update. Alright, wait a minute. our footer. Maybe I didn't save it. There it is. There's my footer. I'm going to save it. It's in my index PHP. Oh, I moved the header. Alright, yeah, it's getting kind of late. Okay, so I moved my index. As you can see, the time now is actually 1:23. This looks like it's New York time. Alright, it doesn't matter what time it is. Now when we go look at it, you can see it's going to look terrible. It has the title, but here's our moose loose. So what we want to do is just get rid of the title, and we just want the content of footer information. So we're just going to look at this code, and let's see, okay. Oh look, here's the title right here. Here's the code that's going to grab the title. That's why it said that footer information. And so we can delete that, and it's gone. There we go. And now, once we update that index PHP, we can see that our beautiful page within a page. There it is. So now the client can hit the plus associated with that, and she can put her phone number. And this is my phone number when I was growing up, so if you call, I don't know who you're gonna get. So there, I can hit update, and as you can see, your client going to footer contact information in pages is able to update her footer information. There it is. See, now it has the phone number. Now you could do other things. You can put, maybe, let's say this here, right here, this news 01. You could do the same thing. Let's do it. Let's go back to our dashboard, and let's create a brand new page. Yeah, let's do post. No, let's do page. Let's create a page, add a new, and we'll call it news item, and then we'll put some text down in there. Let's go to our dummy text. Oh, the dummy text. Okay, we'll just grab this and put our content. Let's go and put it into text. There we go. Yeah, that's beautiful. Alright, so once we do that and we save it, we try to determine what is the ID. Okay, here's our news item. I see that it is post 35. So let's go get our page 35. It's in our snips. Let's grab that page within a page. Copy. And so what this is going to do is it's going to put a certain item on every single page. What do we call this? Demo news 1. So let's put it here. There we go. Ooh, was it 35? 35. And now, when we save it and we move it up, we now have, I think it was page 35. Let's find out. We'll find out real quick, won't we? Okay, let me look. News item 35. I was right. So now we go down, and there's the news item right there. Now we can stylize this news item, because it looks like it's way too big and our news item is boring. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go back to where we do the page within the page. Right here, page within the page. But you can see that there is a style for that page within a page. So let's grab the style for the page within the page, and we're going to take it to our style CSS, and we're going to put it in our general. Let's go back up here where we see our universal styles and universal widget styles. So we can put it right here because we're doing our widget. There we go. And then when we save it and we move it up, our style CSS, because that's the one that we did, we'll go here, and all of a sudden we have the links. Well, we don't like that link, and we can go in and change it. We can do whatever we want. Okay, the reason those links are the way they are, let's see, hover, let's see, body, here's the page title link and visited. It should be one. But what's going on, there's a general style down here for the links that we can change. Let's see, where are they? Second, right here. Here are the links, and that's what's overwriting those. So we can just take that out, I believe. Yeah, let's just take that whole thing and put the links color above our page style right here. There, so now that's there, and we can see that our link is now going to be white. What was happening is this is your general link colors on the page. It was overwriting what our link color was on our page title because it was below it. Alright, I believe I fixed it. We'll see. Let's see. No, it didn't save it. I put them down here though. Well, yeah. So what we could do, yeah, I don't want to dink around with this. I can just get rid of this altogether. I can just move this comment down here, and that way it won't affect what's going on. Let's see. Yeah, if it doesn't work, I'm moving on. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I changed that, and as you can see, I can stylize that particular page. Here it is. Okay, page body 10 pixels. The P is 14. We can change that down to 12, generally speaking. Okay, let's try that. Alright, so you kind of see the working of my mind here. Now, what we can do is go back over to the tool. So this goes in Style CSS. We just did that. But look, we can put this in each media query, and this would change that, all those styles according to the media screen. So let's go back. I told you this was drudgery. So let's go down. Here we are in our 1280. Here we are. So everything looks good here. We can paste it in at the bottom if we want to change it. Okay, 10 pixels. We can make it 12. Okay, and then here's the 1280. Let's go down to 1024. We'll put it at the bottom of our widgets because that's what they are, and we'll make it 12. Or yes, 12. And then here we are for the 768. I think here 960. So let's change it for 960. Everything seems to be fine though. What did we put our calendar? Our calendar's at 14. So that's probably fitting. But here our calendar is on our, okay, here's 768. We changed our calendar to 14.0. I guess we didn't change our calendar at this point. So we can have our text 14 point here, but here when we did 768, where's our Q? Okay, so we're still there. So 480, we changed all our text to 10 point. So if we do this right, I believe that we can change that to 10. And we can change the title from 18 to, let's say, 14. And here's the page title up here. Those are the links. So here's 14. Okay, so let's take a look. We're going to move our style CSS up. Now I might be losing you here, but the point is you can change the formatting of the page within the page by updating the styles. You see, well, it didn't really do it, did it? All right, well, we're not going to dwell too much more. I believe I know what's wrong, but it doesn't matter because we are moving on. But that, I just wanted you to see, there's a page within the page. When you click that, it takes you to the thing. Now, when we get back, I'm going to show you how to make variations on the template. Oh, look, there's a footer down there. All right, so here we go.